Hey guys, it's Courtney. Welcome to my channel. It's that time again where I've accumulated a bunch of products that I've hit pan on and I want to share them with you, and these are all new items that I hit pan on. And I will link my previous two videos with my products that I've already hit pan on, but I'm just going to get started and I'm going to show you the products that I've recently hit pan on within the last probably 5 months. First, I'm going to start off with the only non-makeup item, and it is the Burt's Bees Cuticle Balm, and I believe Maria Makes Up sent me this in our swap a while back. It is just a lemon cuticle butter, and it smells so good, so that's how much pan I have showing on that. It smells so good. I really love the smell of lemon, and it does moisturize pretty well, and I'm not really sure if it's super necessary for me because I put lotion on all the time and I don't paint my nails that frequently so they don't get super dried out, but it is nice to have and it does smell really good, so I've hit pan on that. And I believe this is the only face product that I've hit pan on, and I actually hit pan on it today, but it's only because the product melted and some of it's just on the sides. This is probably the lowest part of the product. But I got this in my German skincare and makeup haul, and it is the Essence Sooo Glow highlighter, and that's what the pan looks like. It's super tiny. It is in the shade Look on the Bright Side. So that's what this looks like, the packaging, and it is swatched right here. It is just super, super pretty, and the reason I hit pan on it is because I use it on my inner corner as a base for my inner corner highlight since it's super glittery, and it looks really nice on the inner corner. So that is a look at the little baby pan I have showing. Now I have some cream eyeshadows to share with you. The first one is going to be the Maybelline Color Tattoo in Nude Pink, and this is currently in my Finish 13 by Halloween challenge, and I have used up so much of this product and I love this. I heard that they came out with more creamy mattes, and I saw on Elenis Makeup's Instagram, or Lorraine, hi Lorraine, and I forget what the actual color is, but it looks pretty identical to Nude Pink, so I'm excited to see if I can find that in the States. Here is a swatch of it. It's very similar to MAC Painterly Paint Pot, but a little bit darker and more of a mauve tinge to it. I really, really like it, and it works beautifully as a base for my eyes, so that's what that looks like. The next cream eyeshadow I have to share with you is one from Colourpop, and I hit pan on this within swatching it twice and applying it to my eyes once or twice, and that was just only in the inner corner, so I've used up a ton of it since then. This is in the shade Plunge, and it is in the pearlized formula, so I've already used up that much of it. So it's pretty insane progress, and it is really pretty. I do prefer other powder eyeshadows and cream eyeshadows, but it looks gorgeous on the eyes. So I kind of blended it in a little bit more, but that's what the color looks like, and it is very, very shimmery. I think I'd be more impressed if I got one of the ultra metallic shades, but this color is really pretty, and I do recommend the color. I'm just not the biggest fan of Colourpop shadows, but I might purchase from them in the future. I don't really know, but I have been flying through this product really quickly, so I'm not sure if it's worth it to me because I'm very heavy-handed when it comes to eyeshadow, but that's what the pan looks like. And then the next cream eyeshadow I have to share with you is Benefit Creaseless Cream Shadow in Birthday Suit, and I absolutely love this. This is what the color looks like in the pan. So I've used up a ton of it, and Maria also sent me this in her swap, and I've just been loving it. This is the creamiest cream shadow I've ever used, and here is a swatch of it. It is a light taupe shade, and it's just really pretty. It's very similar to Bad to the Bronze from Maybelline in their Color Tattoo line, and it's just gorgeous. It performs beautifully as a base. I do love this as a base, but I'll probably repurchase Bad to the Bronze from Maybelline after this because they're very similar and the Maybelline one's cheaper, but I would definitely look into other shades of this in the future because the formula is just amazing. And I believe the rest is all just powder eyeshadows. So the first thing I'm going to show you is the shade Skimp from the Naked Basics 2 palette, and it is this highlight shade right here. And it is a beautiful highlight shade. I love using this on my brow bone and also as a face highlight. That's what it looks like on my finger. And swatched, that's what it looks like. So it is just a beautiful highlight shade, and you might have noticed that Primal and Undone are gone right there. Sorry if the mirror is flashing at you, Primal was kind of a greeny brown shade and I really didn't like how it looked on my eyes, and then Undone I just never used. Undone was kind of like a brown black, but I don't really like it. I'd rather just have a straight brown or a straight black, nothing in between for me. But I just decided to crumble it actually today, so that's what kind of reminded me to do this video. So those two are gone. I'm a lot happier because I was kind of feeling guilty not using them, but I love all of these shades right here. So I will probably pan this palette next year alongside of another palette, but that's what I've hit pan on so far in this palette. Next is the Too Faced Naturalized palette, and as you guys know, if you've been following me for a while, I've been panning this for the year of 2015. So I have hit pan on quite a few shades in here, but I have hit pan on Nude Beach since then, and that's what it looks like. I don't really want to swatch it because it's super glittery, but I have used up a very large portion of it. And I do really like this shade in the inner corner, but it does have some fallout. And I actually wore it all over my lid in my Finish 13 by Halloween update number 3, and it looked gorgeous. It looked super shimmery and sparkly in that video, and I really did like it. But it does have some fallout, so you kind of just have to get over it and wear that fallout proud, because it does give you a lot sometimes, and it'll just fall out of your eyes. And it'll just fall off of your eyes throughout the day. So you might look like a fairy, but whatever. Some people like looking like that. I didn't mind it, so I do really enjoy this. I can't wait to finish this palette though, because I'm kind of sick of it, but I am motivated to finish it by the end of the year, but I'm not sure if that's possible yet. I don't know. And then the last palette that I've hit pan in is my Lorac Unzipped Gold palette, and one of the shades is missing because I dropped this palette while I was on vacation, so the shade Unafraid is gone, and I was actually very afraid of this shade because I put it on my eyes the one day and I thought it was going to be brown, but it was basically black. So I'm very happy that the shade is gone, but I do really enjoy the rest of the palette. I've also hit pan in the shade Uninhibited right here, just a tiny bit of pan. This is a gorgeous golden champagne shade, and it does have some fallout. A lot of these shades do in this palette, but it is really pretty and it looks amazing on the lid. So as you can see, it is a little bit flaky. You can just see in my finger, you can just see on my finger that it is a little bit flaky, but it is really pretty and super pigmented. So that's what the shade looks like. So that's everything I've hit pan on recently, and I've just been working hard trying to pan some things out of my collection and just work on shadows that I love, and then of course other products that I love. Thank you so much for watching this video, and let me know if you've done one of these videos recently, because I absolutely love them. It's so much fun to see what people have hit pan on, because you know it takes a while to hit pan on something, so they've been sticking to it for a while, or it's a product that they really love. And I really find that these videos are just super interesting. Thank you again for watching. I love you guys. Please comment, like this video, and subscribe to my channel if you'd like to see more from me. And I will see you all in my next video. Talk to you later. Bye.